Yep, took it first. Good.
Of your first, I know you're on a little different schedule, but what's it been like these first 4 or 5 weeks of practice?
It's been awesome. It's been progressively getting better every week. The first few weeks we're all trying to get to know each other, get to know Coach Pope, the way we want to play, and things like that. But just every week it keeps getting better and more comfortable for everybody and more exciting to play with each other.
For you, what was it like? You were on mission for 2 years?
It was.
So you didn't play a basketball game competitively. Like in those 2 years, what was it kind of like jumping back into this type of environment?
Yeah, tough because my love in life has been basketball throughout my whole life, and so it's definitely a change of pace to kind of focus on something else, focus on helping other people in a different way. But I was still able to work out and shoot and stay up on that part of my game, and so coming back it's been good. I have amazing people around me, and Randy, our strength coach, and Brandon, our medical trainer, and them helping me to get my body back to where it needs to be. And every day I feel like it's getting better. And so that's what's been exciting for me is seeing that progress every day.
You guys got to practice against La Familia. Can you just maybe talk about that and how is that going to, just being able to play players like that, how is that going to help this team going forward?
It's so cool, such a cool opportunity. I mean, getting out there and guarding guys like Eric Bledsoe, who I grew up playing on NBA 2K, right? It's cool, and just experiencing what it's like to be a part of the Kentucky family. That's definitely the feel that it was. I felt like a big family, and they were all welcoming and talking to us and helping us. So I think that's something that's going to help us a lot is really coming together as a family. I think that's big for our team right now.
Growing up on the other side of the country, like how much, I know UK is a national brand, how much were they on your radar?
Kentucky, I wasn't recruited out of high school to Kentucky, so I never spoke to anybody, but obviously everybody watches Kentucky basketball growing up, especially those who love basketball. And so whereas playing here wasn't something that I really thought of as much of a possibility, mostly because I didn't talk that much out of high school, but now having this opportunity is a dream come true, really.
Obviously, the last 2 years, thinking you're going to go play at BYU, now you're at Kentucky. Can you just maybe talk about the moment Pope called you and asked you to come here?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely something that came really fast, something that I think I was committed to BYU and planning on going there for around 3 years. And so something where you kind of envision your life looking like changes like really fast, but that's something that I've learned in the last few years of my life and moving around from country to country, is rolling with the punches and making the best out of everything. And obviously coming here is something that, like I said, only kids can dream of, and so it's something I'm so excited for.
When you step away from the game for a couple of years, what do you kind of learn about, what you missed about it or greater perspective about it?
About basketball? Yeah, I mean, I've always loved basketball, but when something is taken away from you, or maybe not taken away, but when you focus on something else, it really makes you realize how much you actually do love basketball. And I think that's been a big realization for me the last few years, and now coming back and playing again is just how much I love the game of basketball and how much it makes me happy, and how much I just love playing it. And so that's something that I've learned, but also I guess the importance of other people and serving other people. Everybody else has troubles in their lives, and helping each other through that is something that I've learned, and something that I hope can help us as a team. Is we have a bunch of guys that care for each other, and we're there to help each other.
when you were on your mission, how much like on a per week basis were you actually able to pick up a ball, and then kind of what were you doing? Was it just shooting? Was it?
It kind of depended on where I was. In England, basketball isn't as big, and so access to basketball courts kind of vary from place to place. But I'd be able to work out every 6 days out of the week and shoot the basketball. Depending where I was, sometimes it was every day of the week, or 6 days out of the week, and then other times, maybe 2 or 3 times where gyms are less accessible, but as much as I could, for sure.
And then what Sierra Leone is where? What about there? How?
Yeah, that was a little bit different. I don't think I saw a basketball hoop or a basketball for the 2 months that I was there, which was actually I brought an inflatable basketball that I could dribble around the house a little bit, but yeah, it was definitely less accessible in Sierra Leone. But everywhere else, I spent some time in Virginia and then in England where I could find basketball hoops luckily.
You guys have been together a couple of weeks now. It's very early. You're going to continue to grow. But what do you think the strength of this team is so far?
I think, at least from what I've been seeing, is just how fast everybody's been able to pick up the things that Coach Pope is giving us and being able to adapt to how everybody's playing. I think it's been so fun to see from day one, and everybody kind of coming in and learning from scratch of what we're trying to do here in Kentucky. But as time has gone on, it's been cool to see how that chemistry is building, how we're able to read each other, know how each other plays, and I think it's just going to get better.